Come on in. Come on in. You know what I'm saying? It's BucosLocker. Subscribe to the channel. Like the channel. Share all the videos. Subscribe to the channel. What's good? Subscribe to the channel. Like the channel. Share all the videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify you all new videos that's posted on this channel. Dropping in real quick. Another combine video. Kind of want to sum up the combine watching the cornerbacks right now. I'm not too impressed with the cornerbacks right now. Underwhelming right now. All the cornerbacks are just as fast as linebackers. We'll get to that in a second. Nope. Cornerbacks are not really fast. The linebackers and D-line, man. O-line, receivers, man. The evolution of the game, man. Players are getting bigger, stronger, faster, man. This is getting crazy. I remember years ago, it wasn't like this, but now this is the fastest combine ever. But these cornerbacks are basically skinny linebackers. But these cornerbacks are not fast, man. they cool. They straight good speed, but the linebackers are just as fast. So this is what it goes to show y'all, man. These players are getting bigger, stronger, faster, man. It's getting crazy out here in the NFL, man. The cornerbacks are underwhelming. Not impressed. We're not gonna touch a cornerback this year. I don't see a cornerback that the Bucs can really pick up this year in the draft. If we do, it'll be later rounds. We got more better needs than the cornerback. I hate to say that, but it's true. Secondary don't look good if you don't got a good D-line. The Bucs picking at 27. It's gonna be some players sitting there, man. The Georgia D-line. Davis, Walker, and Wyatt. But this draft right here is pretty much about the trenches, folks. Let's get keep that. I didn't realize how deep the draft is on the O-line, D-line. And I'll be very disappointed if the Bucs don't come away with an O-line and D-line in this draft. I'll be very disappointed in the first 2 rounds. Like, I'll be very disappointed. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even going to hold y'all on that. I'll be very disappointed if the Bucs don't get a D-line in the first round. Because there's going to be one sitting right there. And hopefully they don't mess it up. It's a good draft for D-lineman. A good draft for an O-lineman. And it's well into the 3rd, 4th round. So the Bucs just got it. They got no choice. It's almost like they're forced. This draft is going to force the Bucs to draft D-line. Because of the depth. You know what I'm saying? Because the Bucs have kind of neglected the D-line. You know, getting some juice there. They signed a lot of old guys. You know, the oldest roster in the NFL. Don't pan out well rushing the passer. You got to have some juice on that D-line. And this draft got it. The D-linemen, they fast. They faster now. Do you see Jordan Davis run the 40 at 6'6", 340 pounds? We need a guy next to like Vita. Like, by all means, he's good. His pass rushing ability is like average to at best. He pushes the pocket, but he don't get sacks. And we need guys that can get to the quarterback. Look at the D linemen around the NFL. It's cool to stop the run, but it's about getting to the quarterback. And the Bucs have neglected that. They got Joe Tryon outside, a little more weight on him, a little more pass rushing moves. It's a good start. But they got to get some guys on that 3 technique, that 5 technique. You know what I'm saying? Because the Bucs run a 3-4 hybrid. They need to go. They need to get some dogs in that D line, some young, fresh talent. You know, no offense to William Golson, Steve McClennan. You know what I'm saying? And Nacho, and Sue and JVB. That's cool, but we need some juice, and I think they know that. Because if you're going to be blitzing like that, you need juice on that D line. And the Bucs don't have the juice outside of Joe Tryon. Shaq Barrett is cool, but I mean he's just straight against average right tackles. Joe Tryon got explosiveness, but Joe Tryon is our most explosive D lineman. I hate to say that. I mean, not to say it like that, but it's just true. And Shaq Barrett is just cool. Like he's not explosive. He don't have the twitchy muscles that Joe Tryon got. And don't be surprised Joe Tryon make a big jump in his second year and become the best D lineman. But this D line, man, this draft is just the D line, the O line, the linebackers, man. This is insane, man. But I'm going to go ahead and say convinced that the Bucs got to get a D line in the first round. The Bucs got to get a D lineman. It's just not even a question, Like after what I've seen in the draft, in the combine, it shouldn't be a no brainer. D line in the first round. Like I started leaning towards the O line, and maybe you can slide and maybe get the Iowa guard. Then I was like, you know what? Nah. They can get an O lineman in the second round. Maybe they can get Breece Hall in the second round, or Kenneth Walker. I'm just throwing it out there because the running back might be sitting there too. But they're picking in the back of the second round too. So, but yeah, it's got to be it got to be D lineman first round, and O lineman second round. There's no way the Bucs don't go that route. And if they go O lineman first round, D line second round, I wouldn't be mad at that. But you can't do that. That's not what this draft dictates. This draft dictates D line and then O line, because both of those positions go well into the third, fourth round. There's a lot of good interior linemen, D line and O linemen in this draft, and they just got to get it right. They got to get this right. They can't mess this up. They can't screw this up. And I hope I got faith. You know what I'm saying? And then remember now, don't forget, folks, Lavonte David is getting old too. So keep in mind with that too. So what y'all think? What y'all think? The trenches, baby. I've been pitching this for 4 years. But yeah, I just wanted to drop this video on y'all, man. Just impressed with the trenches, man. Linebackers fast. They got some pass rushing linebackers in this draft too. So, like I said, just the Bucs got to get better in pass rush, man. There's just no question about that. The cornerbacks, if they was to pick one, at best third round, fourth round, but I wouldn't even touch a cornerback in this draft. Not in the first 3 rounds. I don't see them being explosive. Like they average to me. I mean, red flags, dog. Like, but you got to go D line, O line, and maybe the Bucs can trade back into the second round and pick up another O lineman. You pick your first O lineman, right? Or your first, you're picking your second round, you trade up, or you sit right there I don't know. The Bucs got to figure this out. They got to find a way to get a D line. Like, to me, they need to get two D linemen, one O lineman, or two O linemen, one D lineman. However that plays out in this draft. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe this the draft you want to miss on an O line D line. Like, I think in the next 2 or 3 years we're gonna look back at this draft and be like, man, it was a lot of good trench players in this draft. So hopefully the Bucs do a good job in that. And hopefully Jason, like, stick to the formula. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get better in the trenches, and I think they will. I just want to kind of drop a video about the draft overall. Bigger, stronger, faster. It's crazy, man. Like, the NFL just gonna keep big. The NFL, they just gonna keep elevating the evolution. They just gonna keep it's gonna get to the point where 300-pound linemen running 4.5s, 4.6s. That's how it's gonna get. I'm telling you, it's gonna get to the point where linebackers are basically faster than linebackers. Gonna be basically cornerbacks. Linebackers gonna be cornerbacks with more weight. Hmm? The D line, the O line gonna become fast as linebackers. The linebackers are pretty much cornerbacks with more weight. It's getting like that, folks. It get like that. I'm telling you. Anyway, shouts out to all the Pirates and Sea Bandits. You know what I'm saying? Keep supporting the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Like the channel. And share all the videos. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon to notify you all new videos that's posted on this channel, folks. With that being said, let's get this trenches situated for the next 2 or 3, 4 years. You know what I'm saying? D-line, O-line, O-line, D-line, D-line, O-line. However they first 3 picks go. And maybe if you might want to get Breece Hall in there somewhere. Breece Hall, Kenneth Walker, maybe, because I don't Keyshawn Vaughn crap. I ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? Fire those cannons, seize the day, raise the flag, hashtag no risk, no biscuit, hashtag facts over feelings, hashtag bombs away, hashtag stay humble, hashtag what does your eyes tell you, hashtag probability over possibility. BucosLocker out. I'll see y'all soon. Y'all have a good Sunday. Peace.